Are you overwhelmed as what to eat, how much to eat, when to eat, etc.? If so, don't be, because you are not alone in this journey of weight loss. With so many choices, decisions, opinions that we hear in and day out, can make this process hard, and at times you will feel that what information is to be trusted. So today I am going to tell you some scientific facts, and I am going to tell you the myths that are to be debunked because of the scientific information behind it. So today we will see the most common myths that you hear day in and day out when you're achieving your goal of losing your weight. Let's see one by one. Myth number 1: you have to give up all the favorite foods when you're trying to lose weight. So the fact here is that it may not be necessary to give up all the favorite foods, even though if they are in high calories, if you are trying to lose weight. The midline that you can strike is that instead of completely eliminating it from your diet, you can schedule that food that you want to eat and which is your favorite, and you can eat it in very small proportions and on a fixed day of the week. And in that day you can count the other calories that you have eaten from the time of breakfast to the time that when you are going to have your favorite food. So instead of eliminating every favorite food from your diet if you are trying to lose weight, is not a suitable option, because it is unnecessarily going to make it more discouraging in the journey of weight loss. So you can just limit the quantity of your favorite food and have a fixed day when you're going to have it. Myth number 2: grains which are present in breads or pasta should be avoided if you're trying to lose weight. Fact over here is that the grains are not necessarily be avoided if you're trying to lose weight. The reason is this: because whole grain contains a lot of essential amino acids, vitamins, minerals, fiber, iron, which is very important for your body for its normal functioning. In here you can strike a balance by avoiding all purpose flour made products, or I would say refined flour products like maida, and which is used in white breads or pasta, which you can replace it with whole grains. That is, you can eat wheat based products, that is whole wheat bread, or you can eat a roti or a chapati instead of white bread, or you can replace white polished rice with brown rice. Or at times you can also, if you like pasta, you can eat whole wheat pasta instead of maida based pasta. So these kind of options can be healthier, and you can replace it with the refined flour, because refined flour, whether you are trying to lose weight or not, is not a healthier option in any individual. So striking a balance instead of completely eliminating it from the diet won't be a wiser option. Myth number 3: gluten based products should be completely avoided if you are trying to lose weight. The fact over here is that, which is very important, that gluten is basically a protein which is present in whole grains like wheat, barley or rye. So basically gluten should be avoided by those who have health conditions like celiac disease, or those who are sensitive to gluten, and this can be diagnosed by the symptoms and physical examination, laboratory investigations which will be conducted by healthcare professionals. So those who don't have any kind of health problems should not avoid gluten, because when you are trying to avoid gluten, you are indirectly eliminating all kind of whole grains from your diet, and which I have already said earlier, all the whole grains, if they are consumed in the natural form, or let it be if they are not refined to that much extent which is not acceptable by the body, whole grains contain a lot of essential amino acids, let it be fiber, let it be vitamins, all kind of essential nutrients are present in the grains, so they need not be completely eliminated. And gluten based products should be avoided by only those who have particular sensitivity or celiac disease, and not by everybody. So there is a misconception that a gluten free diet is basically a weight loss diet, which is completely a misconception, and please do not believe on it even though it is trendy. Myth number 4: avoid all kind of fats if you are trying to lose the weight. This is a very important misconception that I want to state over here, because completely avoiding fats from your diet is absolutely not advisable, even if you are trying to lose weight or if you want to improve your health, because basically fats are of two types: saturated and unsaturated. Saturated fatty acids, I know they are not healthy fats and they should be avoided to the extent so as to improve your health, or if you are trying to lose weight. But having unsaturated fatty acids which are present in avocados or olive oil or walnuts or other kind of nuts are advisable to include in your diet, because they contain fatty acids like omega 3, omega 6, which are extremely essential for the normal functioning of the body, because fat executes multiple functions in your body, like they are important for the production of energy, they are important for protecting and insulating your organs, they are important to maintain your body temperature, they are important as a lubricant in your joints, and also they are important for conducting brain cell activity. So completely eliminating fats is not an option. Rather than adopting healthy fats is the wiser thing to do, because it is going to be very important for maintaining your health. So if you are avoiding all kind of fats from your diet, please don't do that. Rather opt for healthier option. In this I can give you one tip, is that you can replace butter with olive oil when you are cooking food. So here are some myths which I have been encountered by my patients. They have asked me that whether this I should believe it or not, and I have given a scientific explanation to them, and I thought that I should make a video on this, because these are a very common myths which you encounter day in and day out when you tell people you are trying to lose weight. So if you have heard any such kind of myths which don't have any scientific explanation behind it, please feel free to post it into the comment section. I would be happy to answer those questions, or rather myths, and it will help you clear your mind. So friends, if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe Food Travel Talks. I'll keep coming up with new videos. Till then, keep watching, stay tuned. Bye.